Sami and Jesse.
My name is Nico Yarzin.
Welcome to our newest cooking demonstration here. Today we're making some green bean casserole. And as always, we are associated with Feed the Pack Food Pantry. And Nick, tell us some more about the pantry.
Yeah, Feed the Pack is a food pantry located on NC State's campus. It's in 2221 Dunn Avenue in the Quad Commons of the Honors and Scholars Village. What you're going to be able to find there is a food pantry where you're able to grab all the ingredients that you would need in order to make your meals throughout the week. It's for people facing food insecurity, so you'll be able to meet your dietary needs throughout the entire week. And working with Feed the Pack is a great honor that we take on, and we really hope to make these food demonstrations in order for you to get a little bit of fun out of the ingredients that we're able to provide for y'all.
That's right, Nick. So as always, if you're interested in donating to the food pantry, you always have the chance to do so. Just visit our website at the NC State Food Pantry. And we do have a list of all the items that we need and that we would really appreciate. You can just come into the pantry and drop them off, or check out our Amazon wish list, which is also on the website. So today we are making the green bean casserole.
So green bean casserole, a little background on it, all American. It was made from the Campbell's company within the home economics department. So truly an all-American side dish. For this, we're making it our main dish, and it's, as you can see, not a wide spread of ingredients needed, not a lot of prep, honestly. So we're using 2 cans for ours, 2 cans of green beans, 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup, condensed cream of mushroom soup. For this one, it's pretty variable. It's our breading, so you're going to be adding this on top. Really, whatever you prefer. We have some ground up rice cakes right here. Feel free to use that. Feel free to use some crispy onions, whichever you prefer. Really up to you. Then we have some of our spices here. We have some ground cumin. And we have a spice blend of onion, garlic, and green onions to give it a little spice up in our green bean casserole.
That's right, Nick. So this is actually 2 cans of green beans and 1 can of cream of mushroom.
Oh, excuse me.
So it's really like a 2-to-1 ratio. So if you want to multiply this, you could do 4 cans of green beans and 2 cans of cream of mushroom or less. And as always, you can customize this to what you're feeling. You could maybe add in some more of this, less of this. Maybe add in some extra spices that you're craving. It's really up to you. So to get started, we have preheated our oven to 350 degrees because we are going to be putting it in the oven here before we know it. And yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get started.
All right, so what we're going to be adding here is our green beans. We're going to be putting it into our dish. We're going to be adding with it already our cream of mushroom soup. We're going to mix them up together. Thank you, Sammy. Put it all within the dish. Make sure it's nice and spread out all throughout. And we're going to be popping this in the oven in just a second. And when we pop it in, we're going to be making sure that we cover it. We're going to leave it in there for around 30 minutes. And once we take it out, we're going to check on it, see if it's a little bubbly, looking nice, looking good. And then that's when we add our rice cakes. We're going to be revisiting that in just a second, but really easy, not too many steps. Obviously, you don't have to use as many dishes as we did, so it can be a really quick one-dish type of meal. So this looks good. So we're going to be putting it right in our oven. We're going to be covering it, and then we should be able to add a little bit of our spices right now. So we're going to add a little bit of our ground cumin, really depending on how much you want to add. Make sure that it's nice and even all throughout the dish, spiced up. So it really is dependent on how much you would like to add. And we have our ground cumin here, and then we have our garlic and onion and green onion spice blend. So
Would you want to mix those up or no?
Yeah, we can mix that up into our dish a little bit so it goes nice and even all throughout.
That's right.
So, and then at the end of the day, we're going to make it a nice layer, so not really congested up on one side of the dish. Make sure it goes all the way through. You don't want to get a bite without some of the spices.
No, you don't.
So now that we have that I'd say it's a pretty good mix that we have going on there. We should be able to make it that flat layer that we're talking about. So it's good to go
Spread it out so it
in.
cooks evenly.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it is a pretty simple recipe.
Yeah. Good to go. So we're good to cover this. Cover it with aluminum foil. Pop it in the oven. Again, 30 minutes. Check out, make sure it's nice and bubbly. And once you're done with that, we're going to be revisiting our rice cakes that we have. Sprinkle them on top, pop it in for 5 more minutes, and then everything's going to be nice, crispy, delicious. All right? So we're going to be right back with this 30 minutes.
Yes. And again, the oven is on 350 degrees. And we will catch up with you when that's done.
All right. So we just grabbed this right out of the oven. Looks great. We were pulling it out. It was bubbling. It was nice. So now we're going to be adding our rice cakes here. We're going to be sprinkling up all on top. Make sure it's nice and even. You could hear it crackling already. So we're going to sprinkle these on all around. Make sure you have that nice crunch every single bite you get. And from there, we're going to pop these back in the oven for 5 minutes. And then we're going to be having a nice, good green bean casserole right when we're done.
Yeah.
We're going to pop those back in the oven now.
So as a reminder, we did put it in 30 minutes in the first place.
And this time it's going to be uncovered. All right, so we just grabbed this out of the oven after 5 minutes. Looking amazing.
Amazing.
Sammy, do the honors.
Do it.
Cut into us. I'm ready to eat. Oh.
Oh, you hear that crisp?
I want to put my mic closer to it. Oh, wow. Oh, you can see it coming out.
Oh, that's going to be good. I don't know if this is going to... I need like a spoon or something.
Yeah, we could get it.
Yeah, it might be best to just...
Come out in one
scoop
piece.
Out, like...
Ooh, wow. It's a little tiny piece. We're going to do a little sample here.
All right, you want to put me a piece?
Yeah,
too?
go ahead. Grab this.
So like, after being in the oven for 30 minutes, everything just really came together really well. At first it was like just the green beans and the cream of mushroom, but now it's more like one like homologous mixture. And what we put on top with the breading or whatever you choose will just add some more crunchy texture. And I believe it's gonna taste very good. Let's see here. It's really hot.
That's good.
Wow.
That's really good. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Keep on the lookout for more Feed the Pack food demonstrations. And I'm Nick.
I'm Sami. And don't forget, if you need the ingredients, come by the food pantry. If you're facing food insecurity, pick up these ingredients and say hi on your way. And we hope you enjoy this demonstration.
Thank you.
This food. Y'all take care.
Go Pack.
Bro, that's actually pretty good.